live, right? Jimmy Lee, big country ass nigga out of SC, Spartanburg to be exact, Highland, Spontaires, Park Hills, Phyllis Goins, Oakview, you know, Spartanburg, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to PMG, Preventive Music, Nitro the Beatmaker, everybody, the whole SC, the whole Spartanburg movement. I love y'all, man. I love all y'all. For real.
Alright, now, let's talk a little bit about your first video, Stressing. The whole concept and everything was dope, how you asleep and they going through the beats and everything. Tell us a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, the process and going through that.
Alright, well, you know, it's I ain't gonna say it's complicated. It was easy. It was easy to be made because, you know, I walk in the Strohs, I'm doing another song with somebody with Finito YP. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to do Stop That Shit. I get up, I do my verse. Everybody's wild out, amazed. You know, Nitro give me this look like I want to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what's up, man? I think we need to link up. And me being who I am, I'm like, yeah, that's a bet. Because at the time, I had no studio. I had just gotten to a little situation or whatever. So I ain't have no studio. I ain't have no meaning of making more music. I really was kind of discouraged. And then God bring him and put him in my life. So, you know, he drops a beat right after we stop, right after we do Stop That Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the next week, he calls me like, come through, man. I got something I want you to check out. So I'm sitting there, we talking, we rapping this shit, getting high, smoking good. The nigga like, he hits them straight, like boom, Stressing starts. Now in the beginning, it was a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? I was just freestyling, and then I got to about my 20th bar or whatever, and I was like, I'm stressing. So Stro stops the beat, boom. That's it. That's the concept. You like, you just made me feel all your pain. Here, start writing. I wrote. And I finally, I was speaking to myself. I was like, damn, it's gonna be a good ass song. I'm like, but it's not gonna be a great song unless I have visuals behind it. You know what I'm saying? So instantly, right after we dropped Stressing, you know, I called Terrence in. Me and him get to rapping up and shit, and he's like, you got a video for this? I'm like, yeah, I do. I'm trying to break my own shit. He's like, cool, that's what's up. I'll shoot it. You just tell me the scene layout. So me and him, we working for like 3 days on the scenes. We writing it, you know, doing the songwriting. I mean, doing the screenplays and writing out the dialogue and dialect, whatever. We get started to do the shooting, and the whole video changes. So in the beginning, it was supposed to be like straight hood. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas over here, niggas over there, chilling over here, wilding out over there, and then it, you know what I'm saying, it kind of dawned on me like, but that's what everybody's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's doing some drug affiliated or gang affiliated or violence affiliated, like, and that's not the world. The whole world is not gangbanging. The whole world is not selling drugs. The whole world is not on Molly. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, like 75% of the world don't even give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is made for, that shit was given to us for us to be in the projects and do, to glorify that shit, like drugs, killing another nigga, robbing a nigga for a better living. All that shit was programming us to be like that. Look at where we stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look around, nigga, you see projects, you don't see no nigga. You rarely see a fucking ranch reserved for number niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta come to Holland to see the niggas. You gotta come to Spontaires to see the niggas. You gotta come to Park Hill to see the niggas. So I got tired of being looked at like a fucking experiment, and I was like, well, maybe it's time for the world to hear a different side of the hood, a different side of the ghetto, a different side of the world, because everybody's thinking like, oh, it's the shit now. I got bands. I robbed my nigga for 20,000. I'm about to go spend 10 on a stripper. I'm about to go find some thought to fuck tonight. I'm about to go get right, and then I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and do it all over again until I get locked up and catch 25 years. And there's a nigga out. There's like 25 people out with a free Pookie shirt or some shit on, man. Like, that shit is something. We've been doing that shit for almost 400 years, nigga. We've been going in a fucking circle, like.
I'm stressed. Time to roll up, gotta have us a little smoke session. I'm stressed. Is it just me or it feel like the whole world blitz? I'm stressed. And I don't trust niggas, especially buck niggas. I'm trying to get bucks, niggas. I could give a fuck, nigga. You pussy your luck, nigga. I'm running them up, nigga. Quick question. I'm stressed. Nigga, I'm stressed. Nigga, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Nigga, I'm stressed. Nigga, I'm stressed.
I remember, man, this all kind of shit. I remember when Miss Ann used to stay down here and shit. I remember the cigarette lady was right here. I used to be on the bottom line, and back when I was coming up, we was coming up, you know, me, Ernest, Harvey, Munt, and all them, Phillip and shit. You know, I had a certain rule. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could go as far as to Johnny's and back home. I couldn't go on the second row of Norris Ridge or the bottom, and I couldn't go back towards Prince Hall. So my mama, she come home off work and shit. She get out about 4:30, some shit like that. We'll leave. Me, you know, Lil Harvey probably come up to the door, shit, knock on the door. Miss Julie, Jim Lee come outside. Shit, I come outside. This nigga probably done stole a little half a cigarette or a little half a blunt or something. We instantly, like, as soon as we get together, nigga, we cut the pathway, go straight to the bottom. With the bottom blowing, you know what I'm saying? Get high, come back up. My auntie might catch me or one of my mama friends, cause they know, cause you know, back then, man, your mama, she didn't just tell you where you weren't going. She told all her friends, like, so if you see him down there, you make sure you see his ass back up so I can bust his ass and shit like that. So.
Nah, man, everybody doing this shit.
Now she going through a couple things right now, but you know, like I tell her, as long as you keep that in your life, you know what I'm saying, everything is okay. As long as you believe that there'll be a better day, that there's a better way, it's gonna happen. You know, one thing my father used to always tell me though before he passed, God bless the dead, was, you know, like, how can you enjoy sunlight if you never saw the rain? And you know, I used to think about it, I used to be like, damn, well, I don't like the rain. I like when it's sunny, but it's the truth. Because if I never saw rain, I would never know how good sunlight is. You know what I'm saying? If I never saw bad times, I wouldn't know what a good time was. You know what I'm saying? So if you look around, you know what I'm saying, you see all this shit. This been like this since I've been a kid.
I'm entirely blessed. Might show off my excellence to make a hater sick. Cause when you living in the ghetto, every day is a test.
Okay. Let's talk about the name change. Let's talk about why you went from J Swag to Jimmy Lee. What caused that?
Being authentic. I guess everybody's swagged up. Everybody want to be swagged out. You know, dancing and shit. And the nigga who I was when I was J Swag, you know what I'm saying? I was selling dope, selling reefer, robbing niggas, you know, doing the whole little nine. So you know, that was a younger version of me. That was my youth. That was me going through my butterfly stage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? My caterpillar stage. You know what I'm saying? About to become a monk. Because I looked around, and I'm gonna tell you, this what really made me change it. You know what I'm saying? I went on Facebook one day, and I was showing somebody else my page, trying to show them my music. And I went to J Swag, and that shit said 10,431 people are suggested, and they all had the same name. So I was like, damn, ain't nothing original about the name J Swag. Like 10,000 more people got that shit. It could be a fan that could be looking for me and find another J Swag, you know what I'm saying? And be like, nah, that nigga whack as shit.
So you say you working on an EP. It's not really a mixtape. It's an album.
Yeah.
Let's lighten the mood a little bit. I see you getting tense, getting a little serious. Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track.
Yeah.
So
first EP, first album, October 1st. Y'all be there, man. Be there. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be something different. Good times, man. Like I would have done a mixtape. You know, I would have. But you know, I just didn't feel like I was mixtape ready. I feel like, you know, when you kill off an alter ego, you lose your group. In the process, you lose your friends. When you go through a change like that, it's life altering. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of niggas don't. You know what I'm saying? Like this album is really bigger than me. It's bigger than me. Like it really is. I ain't glorifying or making it huge or, you know, trying to make it seem like it's something it's not. But the music is so good. You know, y'all see it? No, I ain't linked number 2 songs and made 2 videos, and them shit's damn near viral, man.
speaking of 2 videos, the second one, it's called Ghetto, right?
Yeah, Ghetto.
Yeah. Who made that beat?
Oh man, Nystro the beat maker, man, the genius, you know, the guru behind.
So he made both of your first videos,
Yes. Like Ghetto, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for the love and support that y'all giving me. You know, a nigga done shed tears behind this shit, man, because I really didn't think that, you know, that the city loved me as much as they did. You know, that my state, that you know what I'm saying, other countries are sharing my shit. I didn't think that it was gonna make it this big. I just thought I was making a song for my city. You know, I was just putting Spartanburg on the map. I never thought that it would have, you know what I'm saying, grew that large. Like, now I got people inboxing me telling me that, you know, I'm changing their lives and making good music, and I'm the savior of hip hop and all this shit. I don't care about that, man. Those are just titles. I'm just Jimmy Lee. I'm just Big Lee from Highland who smoke bud and make everybody laugh. But the EP, shit, man, we talking about something different. We talking about something different. We talking about I'm doing this shit for us, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for y'all to get there. The people that's coming, man, y'all gonna have some shit to tell some niggas. Cause I got some tracks on there, man. I got some hits that's out of this world. I don't think nobody that would have thought, you know what I'm saying, a big nigga from Spartanburg, South Carolina would have made.
Can you name a couple names you might be working with on the album they can look forward to?
Yeah, man. Look forward to Pooh. You know, he up and coming member of PNG. Screets, Terrell Screets. That's about it. Born. They're Born. Yeah. Everybody, I ain't have too many features on the album. Not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Cause I didn't want to overcrowd it with features. I want the world to feel, you know what I'm saying, my state to see what we can do as an individual. You know, set different trends. You know, because everybody wants to collab, and it's okay to have a collab. But you know, the world wants to know what you can do sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? What you're like, what is your voice? What is your sound? What is your preference? So you know, some people might come up to you like, yeah, man, that collab you did with such and such was good. And then some people can come up to you and like, I don't really like that collab, man. You know, you snapped on that shit and the other nigga didn't do like he was supposed to do. But see, I don't worry. I ain't never been worried about what another nigga say anyway. So regardless, if a nigga think what another nigga think about how another nigga is, if I think the nigga fire, the nigga gonna ride with me. Like that's how I am. I ain't never been no different. You know what I'm saying? I walk into a freestyle cypher and I see a nigga who's snapping. You know, I might offer that nigga, wanna get on my album with me, bro? You know what I'm saying? Because it's about the love, network, and support. I say that shit a lot. It be on Facebook all the time, but that's the truth. Those three things is what gets us into better positions. If you was a doctor, right? Mm-hmm. And you had no patience, nobody would ask you to help them because you have nobody that can refer Dr. Tony Pot to cut me because nobody trusts you because you ain't had no patience.
Yep.
So I'm like
experience.
Thank you. I was wherever my experience. Like, don't just jump straight off the porch, nigga. Trying to rap it. 23. You know what I'm saying? And your shit mediocre, and you know it's mediocre, but you asking another nigga like, okay, if I go up to a nigga right now with my EP and let them hear my shit, and they be like, it's alright, man, it ain't what I thought it was gonna be. See, that's where you gotta find the context within what a nigga says. He said what I didn't think it was gonna be. So that's just one opinion out of 9 billion. Now you go up to the next 3 people, they be like, man, this is a fucking awesome album. Can I buy it from you? Do you have any more? You're gonna always have a bad and a negative to everything. So of course, when Ghetto dropped, I'm thinking like 2,000 views, maybe 100 likes, maybe. Never thought, you know what I'm saying, my shit be at 20,000, and that's just on my page. Another 17,000 on a woman who downloaded the video that I didn't even know about. She's in Britain, you know what I'm saying, like promoting my shit. You know what I'm saying, like so. I ain't conceited. What? About a track? About a hit? Nah, man. I'll be conceited when I own Highland. I'll be conceited when I'm on the board and committee of justice. I'll be conceited when my city and my people are on a better living. Until then, shit, I'm still humble Jimmy Lee.
Alright, well Jimmy, we're going to wrap things up. If you want to tell people where they can find your music, your Facebook, Twitter.
Man, Facebook /Jimmy Lee, Twitter. When you go on Twitter, J_Neutron, NUE, not NEU. Instagram, jneutron. My email, jay.neutron@gmail.com. Like I say, man, I love y'all. Just love me back.